Let's take a look at the top stories trending today. Beginning with the former Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa saying he regrets accepting to run as vice presidential candidate alongside Atiku Abubakar in the 2023 elections.
So there is a news going on. I just say that His Excellency Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, former governor of Delta State, saying regret in decision of accepting to be a vice presidential candidate to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, during the 2023 general election. Regret? Are you sure? Sir, you really regret your decision of accepting to be vice president to Atiku? Please, sir, I just want to ask you, at what point did you regret? Was it after or before the election? I just want to know. This is your regret. Was it after the election, before the election, or during the election? Because the last time I checked, even in Delta State, where you be the vice presidential candidate, you did not win Delta. Oh. Peter Obi won Delta State, a place where you serve 8-year governor, 2-term governor, come out. In fact, you were still governor when they pick you as vice deputy, candidate for PDP. You lose. That alone aside, it speaks, about your, your so-called political weight in Delta State. Because you politicians think that, everything now money. Once you don't gather the state money where you're supposed to use develop the state, you gather and keep one corner. You feel in your mind that once you have money, you have people. But, sir, there is something called organic followership. That is one thing you guys lack. Forget all those people where they follow you for back. They, Your Excellency, you're this. Now, because of the position where you did today, if it happen tomorrow, say you fall apart, say nothing there, nothing. You see, genuine followership. Now wait till I no get. If you like, defect to anywhere. If Delta State decide to say, okay, today, they won't do election in Delta, I swear, you no go win. Genuine election, may nobody bribe anybody. You go still lose. When they ask you, say, okay, you left PDP to APC. Instead of you to gather your mind, accept the fact that, okay, you have taken your action and so be it. You now go and be saying, you did it for the benefit of the people. Which people? Which people you do for? You spent good 8 years in office, 2-term governor in office. When and how did you remember the people in your 8 years of tenure? Your children, they have some, National Assembly. You put them for better, juicy position. Not development in the state, not even good road. Most of the roads in Delta State are gone, broken. You spend good 8 years. Because the EFCC, they follow you for nyash. They run after you because of money where you gather during your 8 years tenure in Delta State. For you to have a good place, a place where you go fit chop your money, where you gather for 8 years in peace, where nobody go disturb you, you rush, go join APC. Because after all, the former APC chairman, Oshomole, say, no matter what you do, once you enter their party, all your sin will be forgiven. So, we know this game. Forget people. This one no be people. Not only you by yourself know what you do. For it to tick, you go call the current governor where you put. say me all of una gather go there. And again, for political relevance. Because when election come, these people, APC, fit use their center power. Because now, after all, INEC na then get them. The judiciary na then get them. They fit use all this power where they get, push your man come on for there. The next election where they come. So for you to be relevant now, and for you to have peace of mind, to enjoy your money where you gather, may EFCC no pursue you. Because now waiting they be that. You jump, go to APC, and then come and tell Nigerians, say, oh, you regret being accepting to be, vice presidential candidate to Atiku Abubakar. Which Atiku Abubakar you regret? If to say PDP win that election, you for regret? If to say PDP win that 2023 election, you for regret? By now you for be vice president inside that Aso Rock. Will you have regret? The answer is no. Because you lose now. Just to maintain your political, relevance. You just come on national TV, say, oh, you did it for the people. Which people? Shey una really care about the people? Una care about the people. Now in Delta State, they like that. Of all the money where Delta State they collect, Delta State is among the highest states where they collect the highest, monthly allocation in Nigeria. And Delta is like that. All the oil where they suck out from Niger Delta, from Delta State there. Nothing to show. The oil companies them, nothing. Nothing to show. You spend good 8 years. And then come begin to tell Nigeria, say, oh, now for the people. It's because for the interest of the people, now make you do them. You go and write news, go they talk with you. Which people? Do you guys care about people, politicians and people? See, nothing concern people. If they like, make the country burn. Nothing. If you want go APC with your full shares. Leave the people. Nothing concern people, oga. No only you know what you they do. I go put the video down there. Just stay tuned. Just watch this video to the end so that you go see the video where the interview in Grant for Arise TV. To say, oh, now because of the people, oh, this one. You go see the news there. I'll put them for there, make you see them. I beg, if you want go your APC with your full shares. No carry the people, nothing concern people, concern this thing where you do. Now no way to not discuss for Delta State Government House. The day where you now decide to go to APC. The people were not there. It was you and the governor. Nobody was there. So leave the people. Or they drag people where they're hungry, they put for an matter.
Good morning to you, viewers. Let's take a look at the top stories trending today. Beginning with the former Delta State Governor, Ifeanyi Okowa, saying he regrets accepting to run as vice presidential candidate alongside Atiku Abubakar in the 2023 elections. Okowa said the decision taken at the federal level by the People's Democratic Party did not reflect the sentiments of his people. Speaking on the Arise Morning Show on Tuesday, the former governor said he has deeply reflected on the consequences of that choice. He admitted that the South had hoped to produce a successor to President Muhammadu Buhari, but the PDP's leadership chose a different path. Let's take a look.
The issue about the presidential election was such that as of 2023, it was a question of North-South politics. You are very much aware of it, that it was a question of North-South politics. The people of the South were likely interested in a Southerner coming in as president after Buhari's tenure. Yes, I ran under my party as vice presidential candidate because I belonged to that political family, and at that time, it was the best choice. But I did realize, even when we were campaigning, that our people were not interested in having another Northerner coming into power at that 2023. And that became a major factor for me. But a decision had been taken at the federal level, at a party level, and I had already been nominated vice presidential candidate.
Well, let's take a look at some of your reactions, Professor Imonoka's tweet. And it was quite long, but we'll just try to see how we can take it real quick. He says, whether politically correct or selfish, Okowa's statement is undoubtedly calculated. Nigerian politics rarely rewards humility unless it serves a purpose. His regret may be an olive branch to aggrieved factions, a reset for his own political brand, or simply a case of trying to rewrite history before others do it for him. Either way, it reflects the volatile and strategic nature of elite political survival here in Nigeria, where alliances are fluid and accountability often gives way to positioning. History goes on to say, on the other hand, there are signs this could be motivated by personal political survival. PDP poorly performed in 2023. Okowa may now be distancing himself from Atiku to avoid being tied to a failed campaign. With 2027, the cycle already bubbling, this might be a tactical move to remain relevant, either to rejoin local politics, pivot towards national office again, or secure a realignment, whichever camp emerges stronger. It could also be an attempt to reshape his legacy, deflecting blame for electoral outcomes. Now, I think in everything that, Okowa has said, nothing surprises me. Whether it's his regret, whether it's defection, it's all politics. And we've seen this happen on a global stage as well. Situations where you ignore the base. You ignore certain facts that are salient to your success. For instance, what he said about ignoring the fact that his people were not in support of the Northern movement, of the North push. And he said, despite that, he went on to side with Atiku as a vice presidential candidate. Also understanding that in places like Italy, Matteo had also come out at some points to say, okay, mistakes have been made. I want to see how I can rebuild my image under a different brand. And I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. The fact is, it still boils down to PDP and their structure, their sustainability. There is no faith or hope in the fact that PDP has any chance in 2027. So it doesn't come as a surprise to me, or I don't even think it's a personal thing. It's just expected. If you look at Jeremy Corbyn, the UK's Labour, there were a lot of ideological rifts. There were a lot of people defecting as well. When a party is unstable, people are bound to pivot.
Okay, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa was a guest on this program yesterday, and we asked him most of these questions. Number one, it was established clearly that people have the right under the Nigerian Constitution. Freedom of thought, freedom of assembly, freedom of choice, freedom of speech. So politicians will always say, well, they can make their own choice. Now, the people who have commented on the interview with Senator Patrick Okowa, they are in two categories. There are persons who have said, well, he was very clever in answering all the questions. That, he tried to justify whatever he has done. There are persons, particularly members of the PDP. Today we have had Alhaji Baraje on this program. We have had Chief Dele Momodu, who have both said that, look, that an Okowa will leave the PDP is shocking. And that they think that he's doing it for purposes of opportunism. So that's another view, within that spectrum. But, he was telling us yesterday that this is about my people. That, look, there be people in Delta State, they are taking a decision. Yeah, we were here when one other governor, I think one governor, was saying, my people, my people, my people, my people. Politicians will always tell you that is their people. And that was why I posed the question to Senator Okowa yesterday that, okay, these are your people. What is their voice in this matter? Where were they consulted? What is the, guarantee, the proof that the people of Delta State generally have said they are moving from one political party to the other? He said, well, leaders are supposed to lead. We will consult with them and all that. A posteriori. That's what a politician will say. But what is the latest in this matter is that the acting chairman of the PDP, Ambassador Damagum, is now saying that the party is going to go after those members that have left the party, particularly those amongst them that can be taken to court. Because we always say that, look, the party, the position belongs to the party.